What do I do to place trust in men so when Mr. Right comes along, I'm prepared? Kadeen, how did you learn to lose control for DeVal to handle things in times where you weren't confident? In my childhood, I had an inconsistent father with a mother who handled everything. It taught me to be very independent and not to rely on anyone. During college, I experienced sexual trauma, which strengthened my mistrust. I do want to eventually have a healthy black love relationship, even though I never grew up seeing a strong black male figure in my life.
I understand why she doesn't trust men. You had a father who was inconsistent.
Right.
Most people get their idea of what the opposing sex is supposed to be by it being a parent. So when you look at our demographic of people and you think about mass incarceration and the things they've done to our people over the past 50 years, a lot of young people, men and women, grew up without their father, especially if they grew up in an urban area. I think she's going to have to do the work to heal herself and find a way to become more vulnerable and open to men, because every man isn't going to be the person who assaulted you or your father, right? But there still are men out there who are just like them. So you have to learn how to use discernment and see those red flags from far away. For example, most people who go through stuff like that are then attracted to that type
kind of person,
because that's all they see. All men are not like that. They're not. So you don't have to accept that. And if you ever get to a position where you feel like, well, my dad was like this and this guy, so I guess that's how all men are. No, sweetheart. All men are not like that. All men are not abusers. All men are not inconsistent. So first, work on yourself to be able to heal for yourself. Don't try to heal for a man that you think you might meet in the future. Heal for yourself so you feel better about who you are. And then once you feel healed, use that discernment and pick the right type of man who's going to love you the way you want to be loved.
To answer your question, for me, trust is something that's earned. It's not just something that happens. So with DeVal and I was able to develop a trust for him, or a level of trust for him, because he consistently showed me and proved to me, not just through words, but through his action, the character of the kind of man that he is and would be. It was easy for me to just let everything down, panties included, with DeVal.
You so nasty, you little freak ass.